Banner Knowledge Bowling, and we're here doing my most favorite thing, as you know, a ball review. Motiv has come out with a new asymmetric high-end bowling ball called the Trident. It has a hybrid cover stock. And before I go any further, I'm starting to get a lot of questions. Steve, you're talking about the core, you're talking about the cover stock. Can you explain a little bit more what that means? Well, this particular ball has a turbulent asymmetrical core. What does asymmetrical mean? And what are we talking about? Well, if I took this bowling ball and I spun it and I cut it in half, one side of the ball would be different than the other side. So what that means is it's asymmetrical. On a symmetrical ball, if I spun it, no matter how I spun it and I cut it in half, the ball would be the same on either side. So why would you want an asymmetrical core? Well, if you can think about the ball being one side different than the other, the ball is out of balance. And as the ball rolls down the lane, it wants to get back into balance. And because it starts out of balance, it's going to tumble a little bit more before it trues itself. And that's what gives it potential to get down the lane and hook as we perceive it. Imagine a basketball. If I had a basketball on a basketball court and I rolled it, it would just go in a straight line. But if I put a big weight in the upper left-hand side of it and I rolled it down that straight line, it's going to lope towards the weight and then go in a straight line. That loping motion is what happens when the ball is asymmetrical. Now, it's a hybrid cover stock. This particular ball has the Coercion high-volume hybrid. So hybrid means there's some pearl in the cover stock and there's some solid in the cover stock. So they made it a hybrid, so it's got a little bit of both. What does that mean for this particular ball? Well, since it's high-end, it has a big asymmetrical core, this ball has massive hook potential. Depending on how you throw it, your rev rate, and how we tweak it when we drill it, it can create an awful lot of back-end reaction. I absolutely love this ball. Now, unlike the last ball we did, the Forza GT, which I called the benchmark ball, that ball's going to be a little bit more predictable as it goes down the lane. So when we throw the GT Forza, we can get a read on how the lanes are. And if I throw that ball and I'm not quite getting the reaction that I need, I can go to the new Motiv ball, the Trident, and I know that I'm going to get a lot more length and I'm going to get massive back-end potential. Why don't we go to the lanes, try it out, look at some shots, then we'll come back and talk about it. Thanks a lot. All right, that was a lot of fun. Real busy bowling center. We love busy bowling centers. Hope you can see that in the background. Let's review the ball. This ball is awesome. I tried to do a lot of different releases. I tried to do the slow hook. I tried to do it real firm to give you some different looks at how the ball can get down the lane and its potential on the back part of the lane. Remember, hybrid cover stock, part solid, part pearl, and it's got an asymmetric core, which really helps it get some length and use that potential energy in the back part of the lane to create a lot of reaction. Go to your pro shop, leagues are forming, you're going to want this in your arsenal. Thanks a lot.